Miss Han,
Miss
please
Han,
collaborate
please
with
come
us.
on, chance.
We're waiting for
This is our company profile. Miss Han.
Please take a look.
Miss Han.
Miss Han, you're really busy with work.
Everyone, please be quiet. The top 3 among the top 10 outstanding female entrepreneurs in Bosas are Alex Parker, Fiona Hahn, and Cindy Buck. Please give them a round of applause. Next, I'd like to invite them on stage.
These 3 are Bosa's most promising ladies. Whomever marries one of them will surely achieve instant success.
Unfortunately, their fiancé is a country bumpkin. It's truly a case of beauties and the beast.
Lord Bush, we're arriving at Bolsa soon. Hugo suggests blocking off the streets for everyone to welcome you. What do you...
No need. Keep it simple. I want to break off my engagement with the 3 major families, hand them Nortalia's new project as compensation.
Understood, Lord Bush.
Has the news of Slander banquet been spread?
Don't worry, Lord Bush. Everyone in Bolsa is aware of it.
Okay.
Who are you, country bumpkin?
Alex Parker, Fiona Hahn, Cindy Buck are they inside? I'm their fiancé.
You? You are their fiancé.
That's right. Why is this guy running?
Miss Parker, Miss Han, Miss Buck, your fiancé is here.
What?
Hey, it's quite lively here. Alex Parker, Fiona Hahn, Cindy Buck. I'm Craig Bush. Today, I've come to...
Shut up! What are you doing here? Scram!
This is not a place for you.
What are you saying?
What were you saying? Craig, you didn't really think you can marry all 3 of us just because we're engaged, did you?
It's a good thing you're here. I, Fiona Han, am canceling my engagement with Craig in front of all the guests today.
Craig, hand over the marriage contract.
Hand over the marriage contract! Hand over it!
Did the elders of your family order you to break engagement, or this is your own decision?
Cut the crap. Hand it over.
Hand over the marriage contract!
I'm here to break off our engagement. I'm asking you that because I'm afraid your elders will regret it.
Don't worry. The Parker family will never go back on our word. You're not good enough for Alex.
I'm not good enough for them.
Mr. Connor. Mr. Connor.
Alfie, Slander Corp has decided to hand over the new Nortalia project to the 3 major families. The official signing will be during the Slander banquet in 3 days.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. I'll be sure to tell them the good news. Okay. Mr. Connor just handed over the new Nortalia project to the 3 major families. From now on, the 3 major families will rise and achieve meteoric success. As for a country bumpkin like you, Craig, do you think you're worthy of them?
The Mr. Connor you're referring to, is it Hugo Connor?
How impudent! Who are you to mention Mr. Connor's name?
Even if Hugo were here, he'll have to kneel and show me respect. Furthermore, I was the one who gave the order to hand over the new Nortalia project to the 3 major families.
You really are an idiot. I just looked you up. You haven't left the mountain for 5 years. You're truly a country bumpkin. You want Mr. Connor to kneel before you? You must be crazy.
I've heard that the Parker family has a keen eye. In my opinion, though, you guys are just ignorant.
Cut the crap! Hand over the contract!
Hand over the marriage contract!
Take the marriage contract and scrap. You're not worthy of me.
Oh, that's right. We're not a good match for you. For a country bumpkin like you, I'm afraid that only Hannah Moore will be the best match for you.
How do you know I like Hannah?
You have such weird taste.
And a Moore from the Moore family? The ugliest woman in Bolsa's?
How could she be the ugliest woman in Bolsas?
2 years ago, Hannah was supposed to marry Gabrielle Han from the Han family. However, she was unruly and refused to consummate the marriage. The Han family was so infuriated and disfigured her. She deserved it.
Hannah. Hugo, you don't have to pick me up. Prepare the slant-up banquet right now. 3 days later, I'm going to make the entire Bosas respect Hannah during the slant-up banquet.
Craig, you're asking Mr. Connor to pick you up? You're quite brazen.
Everyone knows that Mr. Connor is organizing the Slaughter banquet. Do you think you can fool us with that? How ridiculous.
Craig, the Moore family is holding a wedding banquet to marry off their daughter. If you're late, you won't be able to marry that ugly bitch.
I don't believe it. I'm going to find Hannah.
This country bumpkin is really going to look for that ugly bitch. Since we're free, why don't we go have a look?
That sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one agenda for this banquet, and that is to find a husband for my granddaughter, Hannah Moore. I, George Moore from the Moore family, welcome you, ladies.
These are the top 3 winners of Bolus's Top Outstanding Women Entrepreneurs.
I heard the top 3 major families just scored the new Nortalia project from Slatacorp. They're gonna skyrocket from here.
Isn't the Moore family going to find a husband for Hannah? Please begin.
Yes, please take a seat. Hannah, enter.
So this is who Craig is interested in, huh? Hannah almost became my sister-in-law. Thankfully it didn't happen. Otherwise, I'm afraid I even have the appetite to eat.
Looking at this ugly woman, I can't help but wonder about Craig's attitude. Could he have run away?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my granddaughter, Hannah. I wonder which young gentleman is interested in her. The Moore family won't ask for a betrothal. Instead, we will present a decent wedding gift. Shut your mouth.
We'd be eager if it were Mr. Wendy Moore. However, it's Hannah. Forget about it. She's so ugly. Whoever with a tad of ambition won't be able to stand her.
Mr. Moore Sr., your granddaughter is really appalling. Just get her out of here. I'm about to vomit.
Grandpa, please let me leave.
No one wants you even if I pay them to marry a good-for-nothing like you. Scram! Get up now. What an embarrassment.
Look at her. So embarrassing.
Who says no one wants to marry Hannah? Mr. Moore Sr., I'll marry Hannah.
Young man, you're willing to marry Hannah?
Yes, I'll only marry Hannah this life.
It's understandable for you to live off a woman for a living. But I don't know if you can endure it when it comes to having some intimate moments.
Fine, young man. From now on, Hannah will be your wife.
Mr. Bush, even though my cousin is quite ugly, she's still a pure and untainted lady. You're not suffering any losses.
Hannah, don't worry. I'll be good to you for the rest of my life.
Craig, you're really going to marry this ugly bitch for some wedding gifts?
Craig, You're treating my brother's trash as treasure. You have quite a unique taste.
A country bumpkin marrying an ugly bitch. It's still considered a match made in heaven.
Well said.
well
In my
said.
eyes, Hannah is 100 times prettier than all of you. She's just injured now. Once I'm done healing her injuries, she'll be the most beautiful woman in the city. The Han family, I'll make you pay 100-fold for what you've done to Hannah.
What a brag. How are you going to make the Han family pay? Don't be ridiculous.
Craig, you should know that the three major families have scored the new Nortalia project for Slaughtercorp. Don't blame me for what I'll do next if you continue to disrespect these three ladies.
The three major families can only obtain the project if I wish to give it to them. If I don't, they can't get it even if they beg. The three major families aren't qualified to take over the new Nortalia project.
3 days later, Mr. Connor will sign the contract with us during the Slada banquet. Of course, this is just one of the highlights. As for the second one...
Secondly, there will be changes in the company. Slaughtercorp will bring in a new shareholder. Do you know who the backer behind Miss Connor is?
I heard it's the most powerful entity in Aster. Q-Rose.
That's right. The influential figure from Kuros will be attending this banquet as well.
Q-Rose. They're the most powerful figure in Aster.
This influential figure from Crows will be attending. If anyone can get that big shot's recognition, they'll have a meteoric success.
All of you are pretty well informed. You found this out so early. However, do you know that I am that influential figure?
You?
You?
You aren't even qualified to be a bodyguard for the banquet, let alone the big shot. Who the hell are you?
Craig, you're still unrepentant. Unbelievable.
Craig, don't bullshit in front of me. Shut your mouth. Both of you, come with me. Since you're married, sign this equity transfer. Transfer the shares to Wendy's name. What are you waiting for? Sign it!
Grandpa, I've built the company on my own. I won't sign.
I'll tell you what. You can either sign the papers today, or get out of the Moore residence.
Grandpa.
I'd like to see what's in this contract.
So it's true. Craig, you're all about the shares, aren't you? Hurry up and hand Hannah the contract. Have her sign it.
In your dream, I'll make sure those who bully Hannah beg for mercy. Those who have harmed Hannah will suffer a fate worse than death. Hannah, you've suffered all these years. I'll never let you suffer the slightest in the future. Hannah, let's go.
Faster! Craig, you crazy guy!
Grandpa, she didn't sign the contract, so what about the mansion I want to purchase?
Hannah's gotten married, so the shares will be ours sooner or later. We'll buy the mansion later.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was late.
It's fine. I'm glad you're back. However, we treated Grandpa like that earlier. I'm afraid I'll get kicked out when I get back home.
Let's go. We'll buy a mansion.
Buy a mansion? I don't have the money. Furthermore, others will mock my appearance.
Silly girl. I have the money. As long as I'm around, no one can make fun of you. How is it?
We are not selling this mansion.
Not for sale. What do you mean?
Sir, we're selling a high-class neighborhood. Our clients are boss's influential people.
What's wrong with me?
If your wife stays in our neighborhood, I'm afraid she'll scare our homeowners. When that happens, it'll affect the image of our neighborhood and lower its class. Hence, we're not selling it.
Get your manager over here.
What's happening? I'm sorry, sir. We're not selling this mansion.
Are you courting death?
Don't give them a hard time. Let's go.
I'm not the one giving them a hard time. They're the ones causing me trouble. I'm definitely buying this mansion today.
Definitely buying. If he sells it to you, he'll be offending us. Do you think he dares?
Don't worry, ladies. We'll never let those who will affect our neighborhood's image to enter a residential area. If they pay a fortune, we won't sell it.
Craig, did you hear that? Stop being an eyesore here.
Both of you, this way, please.
Craig, I'm begging you. Let's leave.
Hugo, Bo's mansion's your project. Please manage your employees properly.
Noted.
Also, give Miss Moore Bo's mansion #1 as a gift.
Craig, who are you to be associated with Mr. Connor?
Craig, you're really pretentious. Bolsa's Mansion's #1 is reserved for the prominent figure of Kuros. Are you going to claim it?
Brat, do you think you can scare me with just a phone call? Get lost. The three major families have been awarded the Natalia project. It may not be long before Bosa's Mansion #1 belongs to the three of you.
Are they even worthy of it? Hannah, let's not buy this mansion today. Someday, someone will personally deliver us the property deed.
Give you the property as a gift? Such a brag. What a clown.
Hello?
Who the fuck did you offend? Hurry up and hand Balsa Mansion #1 to Miss Moore.
Understood.
Look at that.
That one?
Hello there. How should I address you?
Wendy Moore from the Moore family.
It looks like this mansion is meant for Mrs. Moore. I knew it. Why is Mr. Connor so nice to the ugly woman? Miss Moore, Mr. Connor is giving you Bosas Mansion #1 as a gift.
A gift? For me?
That's right.
Mr. Connor? May I ask which Mr. Connor?
Slaughter Corp CEO Hugh Connor.
We're really grateful to Mr. Connor. Perhaps Mr. Connor has taken a liking to Wendy.
Hannah, your face will be back to normal when the banquet commences tomorrow.
Craig, Slaughter Banquet is organized by Mr. Corner. Are we even qualified to attend? Furthermore, my face.
Don't worry, Hannah. Tomorrow's banquet is meant for us. And your face will return to normal when the banquet commences tomorrow.
Lord Bush, my idiot employee gave Wendy the mansion by mistake. Please forgive me, Lord Bush. I'll have them take care.
No need. What's the harm in letting the Moore family be smug for a bit? The higher one stands, the harder one falls.
Understood. Also, the Han family is willing to give all their assets for a chance to talk to you. Lord Bush, what do you...
The Han family? The Han family that disfigured Hannah.
Yes.
Have Queen meet with them tomorrow. However, instead of bringing wealth to the Han family, we will destroy them.
Understood.
Making an announcement at the Slata banquet tomorrow. Slata Corp will stop the collaboration with the three major families and hand over the new Tortilla project to Hannah. The three major families are not worthy of it.
Noted.
Mr. Moore Sr., congratulations. Mr. Connor gave Bolsa's Mansion #1 to you. It looks like the Moores are set for instant success.
Mr. Moore Sr., Miss Moore, you have often kept in touch with the Buck family from now on.
You're too kind, gentlemen. That's for sure. Previously, the Moore family is nothing compared to the three major families. And now they're making a gesture of goodwill. It looks like the Moore family will achieve meteoric success today.
Mr. Han is the manager of Slata Corp's branch. The Han family rode on Slata Corp's cocktails and became the leader of the three major families.
It's enviable. to have a son like Gabriel.
Greetings, Mr. Parker.
Mr. Buck.
Good to see you, Gabriel. Do you mind telling us who the new shareholder of Slata Corp is?
That's right, Gabriel. With your current position, you may have some inside knowledge.
This is related to Slata Corp's trade secrets, so I can't say much. I've only heard Mr. Connor vaguely mention that the new shareholder's last name is Moore.
Some of the Parker family's industries overlap with that of Moore families. Mr. Moore Sr., we can talk about our collaboration after today's banquet.
Sure. Everyone, the shareholder is just one of the highlights of this banquet. The reason Mr. Connor hasn't shown up in the last few days is that he's gone to welcome the big shot from Q Rose. As for the Han family, we have expended all our assets just to get a chance to talk to the prominent figure.
The Han family is really far-sighted. Impressive. From now on, I bet the Han family will be the most respected among the three major families.
That's right. Having an affiliation with Q Rose, the Han family will surely soar to greater heights.
This time, the Han family and the Moore family have obtained the support of the big shot and Mr. Connor. From now on, we should only work closely together.
Mr. Han, don't worry. The Moore family will definitely not disappoint Mr. Connor.
Craig, how dare you come to this banquet? You even brought this woman.
Get out! Don't piss Mr. Connor off. This is not a place for you both.
I shouldn't be here. If I didn't come, it'd be pointless to have the Slata banquet.
Brat, who do you think you are? How dare you spout nonsense at the Slata banquet?
Craig, this isn't a place for you to cause trouble. Scram!
Craig, maybe we should just go home. The heads of the three major families are here, I'm afraid.
Hannah, don't be afraid. The medicine's about to wear off. Your face will soon recover. Go and wash your face, then get changed into the gown I prepared for you.
Okay. Craig, even the best doctors in the country couldn't heal my face. Whatever. I won't blame you even if my face doesn't heal this time.
Craig, take Hannah and get out of here. Can you bear the responsibility if you infuriate Mr. Connor?
Bear the responsibility? Go and ask Hugo if he has the guts to hold me responsible.
Craig, how dare you speak of Mr. Connor like that?
I'm not interested in talking to a dead man.
Craig, you're impudent!
How dare you hit Mr. Han at the Slata banquet? You're courting death!
You should know that the Han family is recognized by the prominent figure behind Mr. Cooper. How dare you touch Mr. Han? Are you tired of living?
Craig, how dare you hit me and disrespect Mr. Connor at the Slata banquet? Everyone, I suggest we chase him and that ugly bitch out of here.
We, the Parkers, second that. Throw him out of here.
Buck family agrees.
The Moore family agrees too. Craig, Hannah, get out of here.
Scram!
Do you think you're worthy of chasing me out?
The three major families are signing a contract with Slata Corp and Mr. Connor today for the development of Nortalia. Do you think you're worthy?
That's right. Are you going to be responsible if you disrupt our collaboration?
You're still thinking of the Nortalia project. Idiot.
Who the fuck are you? Who are you to speak about a $100 billion project?
It'd only be yours if I ask Hugo to give you. If I don't, there's nothing you can do.
So you're saying that you gave the instruction?
I was the one who instructed Hugo to give the three major families the Nortalia project as compensation for canceling the marriage contract. However, you're too blind to see the truth. I'm taking it back. Now.
Mr. Han is the manager of Slata Corp. Mr. Han, have you ever met anyone in the company who can order Mr. Connor around?
Mr. Connor is a very powerful man. Perhaps only the prominent figure from Q Rose has the right to order Mr. Connor around. Brat, are you saying that you're the prominent figure from Crows?
That's what I mean.
Craig, you're seeking death.
Craig, stop being rude at the Slata banquet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the big shot from Crows should be having a chat with my father now. Brat, you've repeatedly disrespected Mr. Connor and Crows with your nonsense.
You're right. Your father's indeed having a chat with that prominent figure. What do you say? You'll never believe it.
Guards! break the legs of this worthless liar who doesn't know his place in this world and throw him out.
Mr. Connor has arrived.
Greetings, Mr. Connor. Greetings, Mr. Connor.
I'm here today to announce two things. Firstly, Slanda Corp will be welcoming a new shareholder who will replace me as the head of the company.
The Moore family is about to have a meteoric rise.
The new shareholder is the Moore family's
It's me, I'm the new shareholder.
Hannah Moore.
How's that possible?
Mr. Connor gifted Wendy from the Moore family a mansion. Why is Hannah the new shareholder?
Why is Hannah, that ugly bitch, the new shareholder?
Why am I the new shareholder?
Secondly, Slanda Corp is canceling its Nortalia project collaboration with the three major families. The three major families are unworthy of it.
Mr. Connor, tell me why.
The Nortalia project was supposed to be for us. Why was it being cancelled?
Mr. Connor, is there some kind of misunderstanding? Hannah, remove your veil. I want everyone to know that my wife, Hannah Moore, is the most beautiful woman in the entire city.
Don't bother. An ugly woman can never be beautiful. Hannah, even if you're Slanda Corp's new shareholder, it doesn't change the fact that you're an ugly woman.
Hannah, I destroyed your face with my own hands. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for your face to recover. Just give up. Okay? How despicable. Hannah, remove your veil.
How's that possible? How can Hannah be so beautiful?
Is this Hannah? That ugly woman?
It's possible. How did she recover? Gabriel, you disfigured Hannah 2 years ago and made her the laughingstock of the entire Bolsas. It's time to settle the score today. Settle the score? Are you capable of it? Gabriel, you and the Han family colluded to gain wealth. This is a hideous crime. As of today, the Han family is bankrupt. Who do you think you are? Hello, Mom.
Gabriel, all our family's company has been seized, and our funds are all gone. Family, it's over.
Huh? Impossible. That is not true. Do you believe me now? I don't. My father's gone to find that big shot from Crows. The Han family will surely rise to success and settle in the capital. You're still fantasizing. Even when you're doomed.
Bird, the envoy of Q Rose has arrived.
Greetings, Miss Bird.
Dad, what's going on? Aren't you having a chat with that big shot from Crows? How did this happen?
That's right. Dad, isn't our family going to move to the capital and make a name for ourselves?
Make a name for yourself? Is the Han family qualified?
You son of a bitch. What have you done?
Huh? I didn't do anything.
Craig, what's happening? Why is the Han family suddenly doomed?
It's because their retribution's here.
Everyone in the Han family, get to your knees. I'll deal with you after I make an important announcement. I declare that, as of today, Miss Moore will hold 30% of Slanda Corp's shares. Also, Miss Moore will be solely in charge of the Nortalia project. Miss Moore, please come up to the stage and sign the contract.
Craig, is Mr. Corner referring to me?
You're right. Go ahead and sign it.
Hannah
is so beautiful. And she's also the new shareholder for Slatter Corp. The Moore family's going to skyrocket this time.
Who in the world is helping them? A country bumpkin and an ugly woman. How could she suddenly become the new shareholder of Slatter Corp?
Ms. Moore, you are Slander Corp's new shareholder after signing this document. Congratulations, Ms. Moore.
Mr. Connor, are you sure you're not mistaken?
This is what the prominent figure wants. This is his surprise for you.
Surprise?
Now, it's your turn.
Mr. Connor, what mistake has the Hart family made? Please enlighten us, Mr. Connor.
Hello?
Mr. Bush.
The Connor family has appeared in Bolsas.
The Connor family? I'll go and investigate this now.
They had me recuperating for 5 years, causing Hannah to suffer so much. The Connor family, from out of the mountain. Queen, you should go as well. The Connor family is dangerous. You should be careful.
Note it!
What about the Han family?
I'll deal with them myself.
Understood, Mr. Bush. I'll be right back. Listen carefully to me, all of you. Ms. Moore is the new chairman of Slander Corp. Anyone who messes with her is my enemy. Understand?
Mr. Connor, don't worry. The Parker family understands fully.
Miss Moore is our VIP. We definitely don't want to give her a hard time.
Anna, do you like the present I gave you?
Are you saying that this is the present you prepared for me?
That's right. I was the one who asked Hugo to prepare 30% of Slatter Corp's shares and the Nortalia project for you.
Brat, how dare you claim all the credits greedily like that? Don't you even think you could fool us just by having a few words with Mr. Connor?
Mr. Connor only spoke to you for Miss Moore's sake. How dare you be this ignorant?
As soon as Hugo left, all of you started barking. However, you lot have quiet and imagination.
You're still being so arrogant. Craig, do you know what it means to hold 30% of Slater Corp's shares?
I don't know indeed. Please enlighten me.
If a person owns 30% of Slater Corp's shares, they must be considered an utterly prestigious figure even in Kuros. Now you claim to have prepared these gifts. Are you even capable of that?
Mr. Connor is such a powerful figure, and he only has 5% of the shares. How dare you spout such lies?
Craig, even if the Han family's doomed, I'll pull you down with us. Slatter Corp's shares are priceless. You've got a lot of nerve to claim that you're the one who gave her the shares. Do you really believe that you're the big shot from Gross?
That's right. I am the prominent figure. The reason why Hugo owns such a small amount of shares is that his ability only deserves that. Oh. Did I allow you to stand up? Kneel down!
I don't know what mistake my family made that caused Mr. Connor and that big shot to be so upset. However, you have the nerve to impersonate that big shot and even disrespect Mr. Connor. You're insolent!
Gabriel is right. Craig, this is not the place for your nonsense.
Craig, you've disrespected Mr. Connor again and again. Why don't you kneel with the Han family and wait for Mr. Connor to come back and deal with you?
The envoy, Mr. Connor, did not exactly say what wrongs the Han family had committed. Forget it. I'll let Gabriel take the lead first and see what happens next. I hope my family can still turn things around.
Craig, maybe we should just leave.
Leave? You want to leave now? It's too late. If everyone were to spout nonsense like him, what about Mr. Connor's dignity? And what about Crow's authority?
Anna, don't be afraid. They're nothing but a bunch of clowns. They can't do anything to me.
Craig, get on your knees until Mr. Connor returns. If Mr. Connor is unwilling to forgive you, my family will be the first to end you.
You want me to kneel? And this is from the Huns who are kneeling on the ground?
The Hans may not be qualified, but what about the Parkers? Craig, is that enough to make you kneel?
Even with the Parker family, it's not enough.
Then what about the Buck family? Are Bosus's three major families not qualified to make you kneel?
What's this? You're still trying to oppress others with your power. Even if all the forces in Bolsas are combined, I'd still say you're not worth it.
Now, Hannah's the new shareholder. Seems that I have to be on her good side. Craig, how did Hannah wrong you for you to harm her like this? Do you want the entire Bolsos to treat her as an enemy?
Shut up! How did you treat Hannah previously? When you see an opportunity now, you show up again. Foolish old thief! Uncivilized bastard! I've never seen someone as shameless as you!
You!
Enough! It's time to end this mess. Craig, since you won't kneel, I'll have someone force you to your knees. Guards, take down this guy who's disrespectful toward Mr. Connor and break his legs.
Wait!
What's the matter? Hannah? Are you trying to stand up for him? Mr. Connor is protective toward you. However, if he finds out you've been disrespectful toward him, will he still protect you?
I'm just going to say that I apologize on Craig's behalf. Please forgive him this time. He didn't mean it.
Hannah, you don't have to apologize. This bunch is not even worthy of touching me.
Craig, the power of Slatter Corp and the major families cannot be underestimated. We better not mess with them.
Hannah, you better not be mistaken. Mr. Connor might have taken a liking to you. But what makes you think you can save Craig if you go against him?
Mr. Connor said that I'm the new shareholder of Slatter Corp. Based on that, why can't I save him?
Do you think the matter regarding the new shareholder is a done deal? Mr. Connor might have left because he announced the wrong person. Furthermore, so what if you become the new shareholder? In Bolsas, how long can you, the new shareholder, survive without the support of the three major families?
Hannah, I don't know why Mr. Connor handed you the position of Slaughter Corp's new shareholder. However, if you're thinking of oppressing me with that, tell you it's impossible.
The three major families have been operating in Bolsas for generations, and will never be suppressed by just anybody.
Hannah, stop being foolish. Craig, he's just using you. Grandpa and I are the only ones who care about you. Hurry up and ask Greg to get lost, then return to the Moore residence.
Craig saved me when I was at my worst. I can't abandon him. Now that he's in danger, I'll take the blame for what Craig did. You want to hurt him? I'll never allow that.
Don't worry, Hannah. We'll be fine.
Craig, are you even a man? If you are, kneel and accept Mr. Connor's punishment upon his return, instead of hiding behind Hannah and seeking a woman's protection.
Hannah could have risen to prominence today, but you've ruined everything. I feel sorry for her.
Enough! I don't need you all commenting on our business. I'll say it again. Craig will not kneel today.
Hannah, you're utterly bewitched by Craig. You should cut all ties with him. He'll ruin you.
Yeah, Hannah. You've got a bright future. Don't let him ruin it.
Hannah, Craig has angered Mr. Connor and Q-Rose. You can't save him today. Mr. Connor can revoke your shareholder status with just one word.
That's right. You're already exerting dominance with your new role. Hannah, you're too naive. There's no way you can do it.
Don't you think you're a goddess just because you fixed your face? Guards, I command you as a member of the Han family, take Craig down.
Gabriel, save it. The Han family can't even protect themselves. Leave this kind of thing to me.
Correct.
I order you guys in the name of the Parker family. Take Craig down. If anyone interferes, take them down too.
Let's see who dares. You heard that? Mr. Connor said, I'm the new shareholder of Slaughter Corp. Anyone who messes with Craig is messing with me.
Is that so? Hannah, you're really fond of him, aren't you? Too bad you can't save him today. What are you waiting for? Take him down.
You...
Hannah, I know you're trying to help, but leave this to me. I settle the score with him and clear the debts. Fuck off!
How dare you assault someone at Mr. Connor's banquet? You shall not be forgiven!
2 years ago, you disfigured Hannah. It's time to settle the score.
How dare you hit me? Although the Han family has fallen, you're still a mere nobody. You have no right to settle the score with me. Oh.
Craig, you're talking big at Mr. Connor's banquet. You even resorted to violence. Are you trying to stir things up?
Take him down and let Mr. Connor deal with him.
Craig, I figured you out. You're doing this because Hannah is a shareholder now. You said you're here to seek revenge, but you just want to win her favor.
Winning her favor like this? And Craig, you're really cunning.
Unfortunately, the one you've offended is Mr. Connor, the one from Q Rose. Even if Hannah wants to protect you, she can't do anything.
Hannah might still have a chance if she leaves you. But if she insists on helping you, she'll meet her demise.
Hannah, did you hear that? All of this is set up by him. A man like him isn't even worth of you sacrificing so much for.
Craig, if you're a real man, you'd better leave Hannah.
Let's talk business. We aren't getting anywhere now. Hannah, Mr. Connor made a mistake, trusting you with the shares.
When Mr. Connor returns, the Buck family will suggest appointing a new shareholder. Hannah is useless.
The Parker family agrees. Hannah, you're not qualified to handle 30% of Slatacorp's shares.
We second that! We second that! Yeah! We agree!
Hannah doesn't deserve it. She can't even stop Craig from spouting nonsense. How can she handle Slatacorp's affairs? Just by her appearance?
Craig, I'm sorry. I'm useless. I can't protect you.
Hannah, you've done enough. I've said it before. Even if Hugo Connor returns, he has to follow my orders. As for them, they're just a joke.
Craig, I admire your courage. You're still putting on an act at this point. It's time to end things now. Everyone, on behalf of the Parker family, I call upon you to take down this guy who disrespects Mr. Connor and Q Rose. Execute him on the spot. Mr. Connor cannot be insulted. Q Rose can't be humiliated. Execute him.
Execute him.
Execute him.
Execute him.
Execute him.
Craig is a sinner. The Buck family responds to your call. Execute Craig and only inform Mr. Connor later. We shall uphold Mr. Connor's reputation. Preserve Q Rose's prestige.
Execute him.
Execute him. Execute him.
Execute him.
Execute him.
Execute him.
Execute him.
Execute him.
Craig, you're not my home. If my family's doomed today, I'll drag you down with me.
Hannah, did you hear that? Everyone in Bolsus is out to kill Craig. Do you want to go against the entire Bolsus?
Craig, even if it means death, I'll be with you.
Hannah, don't worry. They're nobodies to me. In my eyes, everything they do is just child's play.
Craig, you...
The Han family will meet its demise. And you, Gabriel Han, I will make you go through a living hell. I've said it before. Anyone who hurts Hannah will pay 100-fold. Gabriel, are you ready?
All the major forces in Bolsus have agreed to kill you on the spot. Craig, even if I knelt here, would you dare to lay hands on me? How can you even put me through hell?
Of course, it's with your life.
Then let's see who dies first today. Let's see. Guardian, come forth. Guardians, this person has disrespected Mr. Connor and Crows. The Han family, along with the major families of Bolsas, call for his execution. Please act now and execute Craig. Make him an example for others.
Make him an example for others! Make him an example for others! Make him an example for others! Stop it! You fools! How dare you show no respect for authority? Is this how the major families and Bolsas do things? Get lost!
Yes.
Mr. Bush.
Get up.
Mr. Bush, we've looked into it. The Connor family sent out a messenger. Hugo has already sent someone to keep an eye on him.
Messenger? What are they trying to pull? It's fine. The Connor family is asking for death. I'll crush whoever gets in my way.
Mr. Bush is unparalleled. The Connor family is seeking their demise.
How can this be? Why would the envoy kneel before Craig? Could Craig be a prominent figure from the Divine Palace, Crows?
Mr. Bush, the Han family is wrong. Mr. Bush, please spare us.
Dad, what are you doing? Why are you kneeling before him? He's not worthy of it.
You bastard! You've ruined everything our family has worked hard for. I finally understand why our family is doomed.
Dad, why? Our family could have risen to the top and entered the capital. We could have prospered. Why? Why is everything over now?
Do you know who he is?
He's just a country bumpkin. He's just a loudmouth piece of trash.
Todd Han. You've raised such a fine son, huh?
Bastard. You bastard! Our family worked hard for many years, and finally had the opportunity to rise to the top. But you've ruined everything!
Dad, tell me how our family meets its ruin then. Is it because of Mr. Connor?
Why? I'll tell you why right now. That's because this seat was meant for me. Hugo can decide your fate with just a word. Just as I can decide his.
Impossible! Craig, who do you think you are? How can you decide even Mr. Connor's fate?
You bastard! Mr. Bush, is that prominent figure from Crows? Don't you get it?
No way. I've reviewed his background. He's just a country bumpkin. He's a piece of trash who lived in the mountains for 5 years.
Mr. Han, I know Craig. He's the medical saint student. My family had a marriage agreement with him, but we canceled. How could he be a prominent figure from Kuros?
Yeah, Mr. Han. We looked into his background. Alfie is right. Otherwise, how could we have let our daughter cancel her engagement with someone in Q Rose?
You're right.
Mr. Han, this is no laughing matter. That prominent figure from Kuros is of utmost prestige and is extremely busy. How could they spend 5 years on a mountain?
Miss, is he really that prominent figure?
Todd, given the circumstances, you're still doubting him. Your family is indeed beyond redemption.
Dad, are you being deceived by her? She's no envoy. I don't care why you're siding with Craig. Listen here. It's not just the Han family, but the entire Balsas wants Craig dead. Craig offended Mr. Connor and all of Crows. He's definitely a goner. I advise you to leave right now for your safety. Or else...
Or what? Are you gonna lay hands on me?
Even if I were to do so, you impersonating the envoy is already a capital offense. Mr. Connor and that figure from Crows won't spare you.
Impersonating the envoy? You even want to lay hands on me? What a joke. Gabriel, have you lost your mind?
Craig, he put on quite a show. You even hired actors. to assist you in this. Too bad. It's all in vain. Guards, take him down.
You're all outrageously audacious!
Greetings, Mr. Connor. Greetings, Mr. Connor.
Craig, you've disrespected Mr. Connor and that figure from Crows. You also got someone to pose as the envoy and even usurped that seat. Now that Mr. Connor is here, I'll put you through a living hell.
Are you sure Hugo is here to do that to me?
Craig, you're already at death's door. How dare you address Mr. Connor so informally? You're finished.
Just now, who did you want to apprehend?
Mr. Connor, a lunatic has infiltrated the banquet.
That's right. That lunatic disrespected you, Mr. Connor. We wanted the Guardians to apprehend and hand him over to you for disposition.
Mr. Connor, leave. Such trivial matters to us. You don't need to worry.
Mr. Connor, it's Craig. Craig's doing this because Hannah's a Slatter Corp shareholder now. He disrespected you and even said he's that figure from Crows. He disrespected Crows and even had someone impersonate the envoy to deceive my dad. Such audacity. He's too cocky.
Mr. Connor, in the name of the Parker family, I, along with other major families, intend to execute him on the spot as a warning to others, and also to avenge Mr. Connor and restore the honor of Kuro.
You bastard! Alfie, how dare you? You're audacious!
Mr. Connor!
All of you are truly audacious! All of you major families in Bolsa uniting to execute him on the spot? Truly audacious! How domineering! When did Bolsa start having a bunch like you?
What's wrong with Mr. Connor? Is he really angry? He even slapped the head of the three major families. What's going on?
Could it be that Craig has some shocking identity?
Hugo, get over here.
Greetings, Mr. Bush!
Greetings, Mr. Bush! Hannah, come here.
Let's go. Move aside.
Hannah, I'll explain everything to you later.
Mr. Bush, are you really that figure from Crows?
It's over. The Han family is gone. Gabriel, you bastard! I'll beat you to death! Mr. Connor, Gabriel's actions has nothing to do with the Han family. It is all his own doing. Please, Mr. Connor, please forgive the Han family.
What? Todd. Am I not an imposter too anymore?
Please, Mr. Connor, Mr. Bush, please spare the Han family just this once.
Hugo, Bolsa's falls under your jurisdiction. Yet this is the outcome of your management.
Mr. Bush, I'm very sorry. Please punish me.
Get up. Take this to your heart. If there's a second time, I will reconsider your position.
Thank you, Mr. Bush.
Mr. Connor, the Han family has contributed significantly to Slater Corp over the years. Please ask Mr. Bush to forgive my family.
The fate of the Han family is already sealed.
Your family really has some nerve. You're all kneeling, yet you wanted to unite the other families to execute me on the spot. And now you're begging for mercy.
Gabriel, get your ass here!
Mr. Connor, please forgive me. Mr. Bush, please spare me.
You bastard! You've ruined everything our family has worked hard for over the years.
Dad, I didn't know his identity.
Mr. Connor, please have mercy. Mr. Bush, we're very sorry. Gabriel is a sinner.
I hereby announce that Gabriel Hahn is expelled from the Hahn family. His actions have nothing to do with us.
Dad!
Shut up. Don't call me Dad. Get lost. Fuck off.
Todd, you're smart. Do you think kicking him out will protect him? Without my word, who dares to let him leave? He cannot leave.
Mr. Bush, I'm extremely sorry. Please spare our family.
And me. Gabriel, if you were just being disrespectful to me, I might consider letting you off. However, 2 years ago, you disfigured Hannah. The humiliation and suffering she endured, you made her a laughingstock in all bosses. How should we settle the score?
Craig,
Hannah, you've suffered over the years. I promise you that I'll make everyone who bullied you kneel and apologize to you. I'll let those who harm you die a painful death. He shall be the first one.
Mr. Bush, should I finish him for you?
Finish him? That's too lenient on him.
Dad, save me! Save me! I don't want to die!
Mr. Bush, Gabriel Hahn has been expelled from our family. Whether alive or dead, he's nothing to do.
Dad!
It's over for Gabriel. The Hahn family is finished. How could Craig possibly be that figure? I must have been blind back then.
I was really dumb. How could I let Cindy call off the engagement with Craig? Otherwise, the one who would soar to great heights would be the Buck family.
I'll crush your balls today. I'll let you experience a ruptured testicle.
Gabriel, don't blame me. I'm useless. I couldn't save you. My damn son Gabriel deserved it. Mr. Bush taught us a valuable lesson. The Hahn family is good. Mr. Bush, if I may ask, can you spare my family this time?
You guys wanted to execute me on the spot just now. If it weren't for my identity with Kuros, would I still be alive now? And you still hope that I'll spare your family? Are you too naive? Or do you think I'm too kind? Queen! Hugo, listen up!
Yes.
Yes!
Gabriel's actions deserve an execution. Todd shall be expelled from Bolthus.
Yes.
Liquidate all of Han's family's assets and merge them into Slata Corp. If the Han family dares to break the law, they shall be dealt with according to the law. Anyone who dares to resist shall be executed. Henceforth there will be no Han family.
Yes, Mr. Bush. Guards, take them away.
Mr. Connor, Mr. Bush, please spare us. Please, I'm
Please,
sorry.
take them away.
We know we're wrong. Forgive us.
As you command, Mr. Bush, starting today, there will be no Han family in Bolsos.
Speak up.
Mr. Bush, the Connors messenger is already on the way.
The Connors will attend this banquet.
Yes, according to our intel, they're already on their way.
The Connors from the capital may seem loyal to Kuros, but they harbor hidden motives. They injured me back then. I would have died if it weren't for Hannah and the medical saint. Since they seek their own demise, let's go along with their wishes.
Yes.
Mr. Connor, Mr. Bush, it's Gabriel. He instigated me to disrespect Mr. Bush. The Parkers are willing to compensate.
Mr. Connor, Mr. Bush. It was all a misunderstanding. We didn't know Mr. Bush's identity beforehand. We were being rude. Please forgive us, Mr. Bush. The Buck family will honor any request from Mr. Bush.
Yeah.
You all wanted to join forces with the Hound family and execute me on the spot just now. Is this your so-called misunderstanding?
Craig, my dad already apologized to you. What more do you want? Must you be so overbearing?
Cindy, don't act rash. Craig is no longer the Craig we know. We can't afford to anger him now.
You bastard! Apologize to Mr. Bush right away.
Dad, did you just hit me? Ever since I was young, you've never ever hit me.
You deserve a slap for disrespecting Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush, my daughter was naive. Please, let her off this time.
Craig, it's all because of you. You jerk. If it weren't for you, my dad wouldn't have hit me.
Nonsense! How dare you disrespect Mr. Bush? Die!
Miss Bird, my daughter was naive. Please forgive her. Hurry up and apologize to Mr. Bush.
Mr. Bush, I'm sorry. Miss Bird, I apologize.
Thank you, Mr. Bush. Thank you, Mr. Connor. Thank you, Miss Bird. Mr. Bush, if you have any requests, feel free to tell me. The Buck family will surely comply with any requests.
Okay, if that's the case, the Buck family shall declare bankruptcy.
Mr. Connor, Mr. Bush, this must be a joke, right? It's not very funny.
Mr. Bush isn't joking with you. Ren, do you choose to declare bankruptcy? Or do you want the Slatter Corp to help you with that?
Mr. Bush, this is a bit too much. What do you want? I can give you cars, luxury villas, or even money. But forcing our family into bankruptcy, that's just unreasonable.
Unreasonable? When you all wanted to execute me on the spot, have you ever thought it was unreasonable?
It's all a misunderstanding.
Today, not just the Bucks, but the Parkers, and everyone who wanted to kill me on the spot will go bankrupt.
Mr. Bush, everyone at this banquet is part of the elites of Balsas. We were victims of the Han family's manipulation. One wrong word, and Mr. Bush wanted to force us to our demise. The Buck family disagrees.
The three major families of Bosas have been deeply rooted for decades. Mr. Bush, even with Mr. Connor's support, it's not easy for you to bankrupt the three major families.
Is the Buck family attempting a revolt?
Mr. Connor, I have no choice. This is what you forced me into.
Hugo.
Yes.
Pass down the order. Within 5 minutes, the Buck family will go bankrupt.
Understood.
Our family has been rooted in Bosas for decades. We achieved through our heritage, networks, and strategy. We've never bowed down. Mr. Connor, even if it's you who wants us bankrupt within 5 minutes, it won't be so easy. Moreover, you guys offended all the top elites of Bosas today. Perhaps it's easy for you to bankrupt the Buck family, but it's not so simple for you to cause all the elite families in Bosas to go bankrupt.
The Parker family and the Buck family shall stand together till the very end. Don't even think about bankrupting us. The Parker family refuses.
And so do we! Well. All of you have some nerve. Then we shall see if I, Hugo, can live up to it.
Craig, the joint power of Balsas elites is formidable.
Hannah.
I'm afraid.
You dared to defy all the major families just to stand up for me. Now, even if all the elites in Bosas unite, what do I have to fear? All that I see are weaklings.
You're absolutely arrogant.
Didn't you just say the Buck family would go bankrupt within 5 minutes? Why? Hello?
Mr. Buck, it's bad. The company was under attack and it's gone bankrupt.
What? The Buck family's bankrupt!
What?
Dad, are you okay?
Our family's bankrupt.
Dad?
Okay. The Buck family has gone bankrupt. Now, it's the Parkers' turn.
Mr. Connor, Mr. Bush, we're very sorry. I beg you, please spare our family.
I am terribly sorry. Please, Mr. Bush, please spare our family.
I thought you were all resolute in your stance. Are you backing down now?
How impressive. You managed to make all of Balsa's elites bow before you. How amazing. However, are you worthy of it?
Mr. Bush, he's the Connor family's messenger.
Great timing. I haven't looked for them. Yet they are at my doorstep. Too bad. He's just a messenger. It's a bit boring.
The Connor family. The Connors have arrived in Bolsas. The Connors are the backbone of Q-Rose. Out of the 36 war gods of Q-Rose, 12 are from the Connor family.
Rumor has it that the Lord of Q-Rose disappeared after the big battle 5 years ago. Q-Rose has been under the control of the Connors ever since. Things have been that way for 5 years.
The Connor's messenger seems displeased with Craig. Could Craig be a fake?
I'm Alfie Parker from the Parker family. Greetings, Mr. Connor.
Greetings, Mr. Connor.
I'm Alfie Parker from the Parker family. Greetings, Mr. Connor.
Greetings, Mr. Connor.
They paid their respects. Why haven't you?
Even if a Connor family member would have to respect me. You're just a messenger, a lapdog for the Connor family. Yet you dare to bark in front of me.
Craig, cut it out. The Connors aren't someone we can mess with. The Connors have controlled Q-Rose for 5 years. I know you've got some status at Q-Rose, but you can't compare to the Connor family.
Hannah, it's fine.
Do you want to die?
It's you who's asking for it. If you dare to disrespect Mr. Bush again, I'll kill you right on the spot.
Kill me? Hugo, are you even worthy of that? Listen here. Now, I'm not just a messenger for the Connor family. This time, I'm here to announce something. The Connor family will remove Hugo Connor from all positions in Slatacorp and redistribute the project in Nortalia. Everyone has a chance.
Hugo has been relieved of all duties of Slatacorp. Without Hugo, Craig had no support. What can he do to us?
Cindy, if Mr. Connor takes over Slatacorp, then it won't matter even if we go bankrupt. We'll have a chance to start over. Mr. Connor is our lifesaver.
Dad, I'll find a way to please Mr. Connor. I'll regain everything. Our family has lost.
Mr. Connor, the Moores are willing to pledge loyalty to the Connor family.
Mr. Connor, the Connor family's affairs are our affairs. If anything, just give us the word. We will surely make it happen for you.
He's right.
Hugo is relieved of his duties, and we'll be looking for a new person from Bolsas to take over. You won't be mistreated if you follow the Connor family's lead.
The Parkers are willing to be loyal to the Connor family.
Good! The Connor family trusts the Parkers.
Mr. Connor, the Buck family is willing to be loyal to the Connors as well. It's just that Mr. Hugo has bankrupted our family. You see...
Miss Buck, rest assured, after Hugo is dismissed, all his orders will be voided.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Henceforth, the Buck family shall stand by the Connor family, no matter what.
Hugo, what are you waiting for? Kneel and accept your fate!
When does the Connor family have the power to dismiss the head of Slatacorp? Why do I remember that only the Lord of Q-Rose has this authority?
You know quite a bit. Unfortunately, that's in the past. Now, Q-Rose is under Connor's control.
Nonsense!
Has the Connor family become such a tyrant now?
Kiddo, you better think twice. 3 days later, the Connor family's head will be in Bolsas to announce Hugo's dismissal. When the time comes, no one can escape.
The heck are you talking about? I don't give a shit about it.
You're stepping on the Connor family's belongings.
I'm here to crush the Connor family. Under my feet!
Whoever dares to mess with the Connors shall be executed. Do it!
Yes!
Let's see who dares!
Those who obstruct us will be killed!
Killed? Do you know his identity? How dare you disrespect him? Do you have a death wish?
Identity? Behind the Connor family stands Q-Rose. Q-Rose skills without having to look at one's identity.
Has the Connor family become this arrogant?
Do it. Kill him!
Kill him? Let's see who has the guts. Who dares to lay hands on the Lord of Q-Rose? Greetings, Lord Bush.
Lord? What Lord? Could it be Q-Rose? Impossible!
Stop joking! How could he be the Lord of Q-Rose?
Who in the world is Craig? How many identities does he have?
Why aren't you kneeling after seeing Lord Bush? That is an offense.
Lord Bush? Quinn, are you joking with me? Where did you find this country bumpkin to impersonate Lord Bush? Lord Bush may be in the capital or in Q-Rose, but he'd never be here.
Craig, what's going on? What are they talking about? Lord?
You've always wanted to know how I influenced Hugo's opinion, right? I'll tell you then. I, Craig Bush, am the Lord of Q-Rose.
Craig is the Lord of Q-Rose? How could that be? He even said that he was a distinguished figure from Q-Rose. I was dubious. I even investigated his background. Spent 5 years in the countryside.
Stop kidding. How could he be the Lord of Q-Rose? If he really is the Lord, how could he be interested in the ugly bitch Hannah?
Craig, you claim to be the Lord. The Connor family's messenger is here today. If you truly were the Lord, wouldn't he recognize you?
The Lord has always been mysterious. However, not just anyone could impersonate him. Craig impersonating the Lord is a capital offense.
Of course I met the Lord before, yet he vanished for 5 years. During these 5 years, many have impersonated him. Craig, you're the least convincing one.
Craig, you pretended to be a prominent figure of Crows at first, and you wanted to bankrupt us. Now you're impersonating the Lord of Q-Rose in order to intimidate Mr. Connor. Are you taking us all as fools?
Craig, you've got some nerves. You impersonated a prominent figure, deceived Mr. Hugo, and made Hannah a new shareholder of Slanted Corp. Now you're claiming that you're the Lord? If it weren't for Mr. Connor being here today, I'm afraid you would have pulled off this act.
He who impersonated the Lord shall face death! What are you waiting for? Do it!
Do you want to die? How dare you disrespect Lord Bush?
You attacked Mr. Connor's subordinates?
Are you nuts? Both of you will go to hell today.
Craig, you're a goner. No one can save you today.
Craig, how dare you attack the Connors? Do you know what that means?
A disobedient slave must be disciplined by his master. Is there a problem with that?
Craig, you're finished! Mr. John Connor will arrive in Bolsas in 3 days. He will be the next Lord of Q-Rose. You meet your end when he arrives.
Craig, you should kneel and apologize to Mr. Connor. Otherwise, as medical science student, you'll be dead.
There's no chance of survival for impersonating the Lord of Q-Rose.
You were annoying. Queen, slap her.
Yes, my lord.
Craig, how dare you?
Three days later, make John kneel before me. Otherwise, you shall face the consequences. Get lost!
Craig impersonated the Lord of Q-Rose and offended the Connor family. He only has 3 days to live. Our family must cut all ties with him. Our family cannot bear the Connor family's wrath.
Hannah, Grandpa and I have some matters to attend to. We'll be leaving first.
Oh, Mr. Bush, we're sorry. My daughter defied you just now. The Parkers are willing to accept any punishment.
Mr. Bush, what my daughter did just now has nothing to do with our family. Moreover, our family is already bankrupt. Mr. Bush, please spare our family.
It seems Father still can't confirm Craig's identity. He previously told me to show favor to the Connors, but now he's all humble in front of Craig. He's preparing for all eventualities. Regardless of Craig's identity, the Parkers will stay undefeated. As expected from Father, the head of the Parker family.
I know what's on your mind. You're betting on both sides. And see who comes out on top. Am I right?
I didn't expect Craig to notice this as well.
The Parkers are very sorry. Mr. Bush, please punish us.
My teacher has some connections with the three families. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been a marriage proposal. Out of respect for my teacher, I'll grant you 3 more days. Hannah, let's go home.
Okay, let's go home.
Proceed according to the plan.
Understood.
Hannah, help us out now that you're a shareholder of Slaughter Corp. The project in Nortalia is massive. Give our family a share.
George, how could you be so shameless? How did you treat Hannah before? I'm sparing you. On behalf of Hannah. And now you come looking for trouble.
Craig, shut up. Impersonating the Lord of Kuros is a capital offense. When Mr. John Connor arrives, your time is up. Oh, right. Hannah. Kick him out as soon as possible. If not, it'll cause you trouble.
Yeah, Hannah, we're a family. We won't harm you. Grandpa has already investigated this thoroughly. He spent 5 whole years in the countryside. The Lord of Kuros holds great nobility. How could he stay in the countryside for that long?
Grandpa, you're the ones who should get kicked out. Back then, you forced me into marrying Gabrielle, and it left me disfigured. Then you forced me to hand over the Moore family shares. I did as you said. Since I handed over the shares, I have severed all ties with you. Now you want to take advantage of me? Dream on.
You! Hannah, could you have reached such heights without the Moore family?
Yeah, Hannah, we're family. You should not discard our feelings for the sake of an outsider.
I don't have a family like you. I only have one family member, and that's Craig.
Did you hear that? My wife is asking you to leave. Get the clue.
Craig, don't get cocky. When Mr. Connor arrives, your time is up.
Even if the Connors are here, they must show utmost respect. You guys are always been delusional. How hilarious and stupid.
Craig, you're still faking it at this point. The Connors are the rulers of Kuros. You're just a countryside bum. You can't hold a candle to the Connors. Moreover, Hannah hasn't spoken yet, right?
I'll stand with Craig. Please leave.
See you, or do you want me to kick each of you out one by one?
Craig, don't get cocky. In 3 days, I'll be there to witness your death. Oh, right. This is the document of the Moore family expelling you. I don't want the Moores to get involved when the Connors deal with you.
Fuck off!
Huh. Hannah, you're on your own now. Wendy, let's go.
Okay.
Craig, did I go too far? After all, Grandpa's my family.
Hannah, I'm glad you did this. You can't always be kind.
Thank you, Craig.
I knew you weren't weak when you defended me in front of everyone.
Craig, that's because you're my dearest. I'll always be by your side, no matter what.
I'll always be here for you, no matter what happens.
Miss Moore, this will be your office from now on.
Hannah, what do you think? Do you like it?
It's the most luxurious office I've ever seen.
I'm glad you like it. From now on, you'll be working here. If you have any questions, just ask Hugo.
Okay.
All right, I'll take you on a tour around the company.
Yes, Mr. Bush. This way, please. Miss Moore, this is our office area.
Craig, I don't have much experience in managing such a big company. I fear...
Don't worry. Hugo will guide you. Hadn't I told you? We'll gain much more after losing the shares of Moore Corp. From now on, Slata Corp belongs to you.
Thank you, Craig.
Forms are on the table, and if you need it, just grab it yourself.
Are you Hannah? You bitch! You bastard! Let me go!
Do you want to die?
Hannah, don't you think I won't do anything to you just because you're pretty? I know you were disfigured before. Scram now, or I'll disfigure you once again!
Who are you? Why did you kick me?
You'd better explain clearly, or you won't be able to bear the consequences.
You don't know who I am? I'll tell you now. I'm the project director of Slata Corp. Rachel Yale. Listen here. Return the project in Nortalia to me right now, or I will make you vanish entirely.
You think it was me who took your project?
You're audacious. Aren't you afraid it will fire you right away? Hannah is now the shareholder of Slata Corp.
Fire me. Do you know who I am? Mr. Connor is my brother. Try to fire me. Are you Hannah's useless husband? You're willing to do anything to get your wife into power, huh? Don't you think I'm unaware that my brother healed the scar on her face?
Stop spouting nonsense.
Nonsense? Huh. She cheated on you, and you're still defending her.
Watch your mouth. Otherwise, not even Hugo can save you.
Watch my mouth? You think I don't know? You'd do anything to get your wife into power. If it weren't for my brother, she wouldn't have obtained 30% of the shares so easily. Disgusting! How shameless!
Mr. Connor, it's bad. This Yale is giving Miss Moore a hard time right now. That girl only has a pretty face.
She's probably not even as educated as me.
It makes me sick to think that we'll have to listen to her from now on.
Did you hear that?
Craig, let me do this. Otherwise, how can I look convincing? First of all, I have nothing to do with Hugo. I'll call the police if anyone dares to spread rumors. Secondly, I do lack experience, but I'll do my best to learn.
Learn? Nortalia is such a big project. You can't just do whatever you want.
Then what do you want?
What I want is simple. Don't you have 30% of the company's shares? Give them to me, and I won't give you a hard time.
If you want my wife's shares, I'll give them to you. But do you dare to take them?
What's scary about that? Slata Corp belongs to my brother. He used the shares to please your wife out of confusion. It's only right that I take back the shares.
Okay. Call Hugo over. I'd like to see if he dares to take back his shares.
Kid, who do you think you are? You can't see him whenever you want. Are you qualified enough?
Look, Mr. Connor is here.
Hugo, you're here. This woman and her husband are bullying me. You have to help me. Look, my hands are swollen because of her.
Yes, Mr. Connor. These two are too much. As soon as they came, they said they fired Miss Yale, and they even laid hands on her.
Mr. Connor, how can people like them manage such a big company?
Yes, Mr. Connor. You have to stand up for Miss Yale. Miss Yale has done so much for the company, we can't let her down.
Everyone shut up!
Hugo, you...
Who gave you the nerve to disrespect Mr. Bush and Mrs. Moore? Quickly apologize to them. Otherwise, even I can't protect you.
Hugo! You hit me, and you want me to apologize to them?
Hitting you is nothing. If Mr. Bush and Ms. Moore are mad, your life would be at stake today. Also, those of you who just spoke out against Mr. Bush and Ms. Moore, Within half an hour, I want you to resign. None of you will be accepted. Mr. Bush, it's me who spoiled her. You may punish me.
Hugo! Hannah is just the woman you took in! Why do you respect them so much?
Insolence! Do you know who Mr. Bush is? He is the real controller of Slada Corp. Do you want to drag me down too?
Mr. Bush, Miss Moore, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Miss Moore, this is all my fault. You may punish her however you want.
Miss Moore, I'm really remorseful. Please forgive me.
This first slap is for your carelessness and nonsense. The second slap is for slandering Craig and insulting me. The third slap is for the unorganized and undisciplined staff due to your poor management. Miss Yale, let's get down to business now. You'll be my assistant from now on. Any objections?
No, I don't have any.
Good. In that case, you will follow me. We will learn from each other and contribute to Eastern. But you have a character problem. If this happens again, you know the consequences.
Yes, thank you, Miss Moore.
How about Mr. Bush?
I'll listen to my wife.
Thank you, Mr. Bush. Thank you, Miss Moore.
Mr. Bush, Mr. Connor, Miss Moore, Mr. Dunn is here to see you.
What's he doing here?
He says he's here to see Mr. Bush.
Ah, please let him into my office.
Yes. Come in.
Huh? I heard that the disciple of medical saint, Mr. Bush, is here. I've come to ask for a favor.
Oh, go ahead.
My son has a strange disease. The doctor said he only has half a month left. I wonder if Mr. Bush is willing to save my son.
Of course. My master said that, as a healer, we should treat the sick and save the world.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Bush.
You're welcome. Hannah, I'm going to the hospital first. I'll fetch you when I get back.
No need. I'm not a kid. I can go home on my own.
No way. You're my wife. Wait for me here.
Okay.
Protect Hannah.
Don't worry, Mr. Bush.
Okay, let's go.
This way, please.
Huh?
Mr. Bush, this is my son. Please help him.
Has he taken the medicine? If he had, it's hopeless.
Mr. Dunn, where did this bastard come from? He's talking nonsense.
Mr. Bush, wasn't he fine just now? Why is it hopeless?
Because he drank his medicine.
Then how long can my son live now?
If he didn't drink this medicine, he could live for another 10 days. But now, he only has 2 minutes left.
Mr. Dunn, don't listen to this kid's nonsense. Your son is much better after drinking my medicine. His condition is under control. Hey, you're not trying to replace me with this kid, right? I practiced medicine for over 60 years and saved countless lives. Are you sure that this kid, you're disrespecting me?
Dr. Wood, Mr. Bush is the medical saint's disciple. Don't judge him by his age. He is very skilled in medicine.
Medical saint's disciple? Even if he is, how many years did he study? Kid, don't pretend to be something you're not. What do you want?
3, 2, 1.
My son!
3, 2, 1.
How can this be?
My son! Dr. Wood, hurry up and do first aid.
Mr. Dunn, I'm afraid it won't work on your son.
If my son dies, I'll bury you with him.
Forget it. It's useless. At his level, he can't save your son.
Is it really hopeless, Mr. Bush?
As I said, he can't save him. But I can.
Please save my son, Mr. Bush.
Huh? This is Ghost's needle.
3 punctures are enough to cure him. After an hour, he'll wake up.
Then he'll be cured.
Hey, young man, can you tell me what disease he has?
You don't even know what disease he has, and you dare to feed him medicine.
I took his pulse and found that his internal organs showed signs of weakening. So I gave him medicine to strengthen his body.
It's no use. The weakenings of the internal organs can't be controlled by medicine. His illness is a result of his body's frailty, and the medicine you gave was too overpowering. It doesn't have symptoms of weak vitality, so it's counterproductive instead.
I learned something new today. Your medical skills are out of this world. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Mr. Bush. Dr. Wood, you may leave now.
Okay, then I'll be on my way.
Mr. Dunn, your son's illness is caused by someone trying to harm him.
What? What?
His special illness indicates that our enemy is skilled. They did it within a month, using underhanded tactics.
Thanks, Mr. Bush. I know who it is. It has something to do with the Connors. However, we usually don't offend Q Rose, and we don't interfere with them. So why did they...
Don't worry. After 3 days, I'll clear this trouble for you. Q Rose is now a total mess. It's time for some governance.
Can I ask you this? Are you really the Lord of Q Rose?
What if I am? What if I'm not? It's just a title. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave.
Oh, then, thank you, Mr. Bush. Take care.
Mr. Bush, something bad has happened.
Just now, Sky and Mr. Hutt kidnapped Miss Moore while I was away.
Is Hannah alright? Where's Sky now?
Miss Moore is fine. She's just in shock.
They took Miss Moore to Bosa's hotel. They also said...
Said what?
Instead, they want you to apologize to them in person. Otherwise, they can't guarantee
Miss Moore's safety.
Call Queen. Go with me to the Bosa's hotel.
Yes, Mr. Bush.
But they have Mr. Hutt, a god of war, aren't we?
There's no buts.
A mere war god can be destroyed at will. Go with me to Bosa's hotel immediately.
Yes, Mr. Bush.
Mr. John loves beautiful women. If we give him a superb one like you, I'm sure he'll be very happy.
Mr. Sky, aren't you afraid of Mr. Hugo's wrath if you do this?
Mr. Hugo? Hugo, what is he? Hannah. Do you see this one beside me? He is Walter Hutt, a god of war. Even if 100 Mr. Hugos came, wouldn't it be enough to kill them?
God of war?
That's right. There are 36 gods of war in Kuros. 12 are at the border, and the rest are in towns. Although Mr. Hud is newly appointed by the Connors, he is very powerful. Even if Quinn came, she won't have a chance of surviving.
Mrs. Moore, I'm sorry. As a god of war, I shouldn't have kidnapped you. But your husband's impersonation of the Lord of Kuros is a major offense. I have to make an exception for the honor of Kuros.
Mr. Hutt, Craig didn't do it on purpose. Please let him go.
Anyone who dares to disrespect the Lord of Kuros should accept punishment. Mrs. Moore, I advise you not to say those treacherous words.
Hannah! Hannah, are you alright?
You still have time to care about your wife? Craig, think about how you're going to die. Kneel down.
Craig, what are you doing here? Get lost. I don't want to see you.
Hannah, what's wrong? I'm here to save you.
Save me? What are you going to save me with? Do you know who they are? They're the Connors, the ones who control Kuros, and he's the god of war, Mr. Hutt!
Hannah?
Shut it! Craig, you'll face punishment for impersonating the Lord of Kuros. Why are you still here? Get lost now!
Ms. Moore, everything you have today is from Mr. Bush. Not only did he treat your face, but he also made you a shareholder of Slata Corp. And yet this is how you treat Mr. Bush?
On what grounds? Just because he saved me? I have to marry him? There's no such reasoning in this world. You guys, get out! Get out, all of you! Craig, I'm sorry. Mr. Hutt is too powerful. I can't stand by and watch you die.
Mr. Bush, I don't think Miss Moore really wants to drive you away. She's just worried.
Say no more. I know. I swear, no one can hurt Hannah. Anyone who tries to hurt her will pay the price.
Craig, you don't understand. Hannah admires me now. As for your treason in impersonating the Lord of Kuros, kneel down and apologize, and I'll let you live a few more days.
Mr. Sky, I don't want to see them anymore. Can you tell them to leave?
Get out? That won't do. They've committed a big crime. Mr. Hutt is here to capture Craig, then make them pay for their sins and apologize when Mr. John arrives.
You kidnapped Hannah and tried to catch me. Sky, I gave you a chance, but you didn't treasure it.
You gave me a chance. You're just a punk posing as the Lord of Kuros. Just say, move forward, get him!
Queen, out of the way. I'd like to see what level the Guardians are these days.
Okay, Mr. Bush.
These Guardians are useless.
Rubbish. Craig, do you think that's enough to be the Lord of Kuros? Guardians are the weakest in Kuros. Get lost! Mr. Hutt is here today, and you're going to face him.
Mr. Hutt, take him down. He insulted my family by posing as the Lord, and he attempted to subvert Slatacorp. How evil and audacious of him. When Mr. John arrives, he'll be punished as a warning to others.
"5 years ago, I was unable to follow my lord into battle, and that is the regret of my life. I respect my lord greatly, and I will not allow others to dishonor him. Now, you ruined his reputation by impersonating him. How can I let this slide?"
Walter, the one you respect most is the Lord of Heroes. The Lord is in front of you right now, but you don't know it. How ridiculous. How dare you point your sword towards the Lord of Heroes? It's a capital offense!
Quinn, you're just an envoy. What gives you the right to speak to me? You let someone impersonate my lord in a bid to subvert Kuros. Today, I will behead you before I kill him.
Walter! You brainless piece of shit! No wonder the Connors chose you. It's because you're stupid.
I may sound like a delinquent, but I'm a man of integrity. You go, Quinn. There's no use talking this out since you want to defend him. I'll take you two down first.
Step back for now. I'd like to see how powerful Mr. Man of Integrity Hutt is.
Mr. Bush, he's not weak.
I said stand down. Did you hear me?
Okay, Mr. Bush.
Craig, I admit you have some guts and some strength. But you still don't know what a god of war is after all. A war god can take the head of an enemy general in an army. A war god can fight courageously on the battlefield. With a 3-foot sword in his hand, he can conquer lands and make history. He can conquer a city by himself. Only then, he can be called the god of war. Mr. Hutt, use the sword in your hand to teach this scoundrel who posed as your lord a lesson. Let him know that the Connors are not to be insulted, and Q-Rose demands respect.
I know better than you what a war god is. I've personally appointed 20 of the 36 war god of Q-Rose. Walter Hutt, you weren't there. Only a war god ordained by the Lord of Q-Rose is worthy. A war god ordained by the Connors. Walter, are you worthy of the title?
It's not up to you to say whether or not I'm worthy. One day, when I meet my lord, I'll use my own strength to prove to him that I, Walter Hutt, am worthy of the title of War God.
You're quite confident. Then prove it to me. Let's see where your confidence comes from.
Mr. Hutt, please don't kill him. I'll trade my life for Craig's.
Hannah, don't worry about me. They can't hurt me.
Craig, I know you're very powerful, but it's different this time. Please just run.
A war god of Q-Rose will not harm women and children of Aster. If you dare to stand in my way again, don't blame me for what will happen next.
Craig, there isn't enough time. Hurry up and go. Just go.
Hannah, why don't you trust me?
Craig, it's not that I don't believe you. It's...
Hannah, just stand aside and watch. I'll show you that. Their so-called war god is just a weakling in front of me.
Forget it. I'm happy I got to be with you a few days. No matter what, I will stand with you forever. This is good enough for me.
Don't worry. Come on, Walter. I'm standing right here. If you can make my feet move half a step, you win.
No one has ever dared to underestimate me like this, Craig.
Die!
You're too slow. With this speed, it's ridiculous to call yourself a war god.
How is this possible?
Mr. Bush is getting stronger.
How's that possible? Mr. Hutt, go all out! Don't hide your powers!
Even if you have some skill, you're still much inferior to Mr. John. You think you can defeat me with that? Do you think war gods can be trifled with? You who insulted my lord, prepare to die! You who insulted my lord, prepare to die!
Be careful, Lord Bush!
My sword! Broke! It can't be. How can you be so strong?
Craig actually defeated Mr. Hutt.
You're too weak. You never fought in a real war. Your title means nothing after all.
I've lost. I, Walter Hutt, have let the Connors, Q-Rose, and my lord down. My lord, I can't kill this rascal for you. I'll die in place of that.
You call yourself a war god of Q-Rose. You want to die because of this? That's ridiculous. The war gods of Q-Rose will never give up or bend under pressure. They rely not only on their strength, but also on their strong will. You've lost once and you're thinking of killing yourself. You don't deserve the title of a god of war. Mr. Hugo.
At your service.
Grab this punk. See with your own eyes how the wonderful Mr. Sky gets trampled under my feet like a dog.
Yes!
Stop! Did I let you leave?
Craig, I was wrong. I shouldn't have kidnapped Hannah. Please let me go this once.
You're just a dog from the Connor family. There's no use bothering you. But you're bold enough to kidnap Hannah. You deserve to die.
Craig, why don't we just forget it? He is a Connor. We can't afford to mess with them.
Hannah, have you ever thought that if I hadn't come today, would he ever let you go?
Well,
Hannah, I know you're worried that they will retaliate, but they're just the Connors. Even if they don't come to me, I won't let them go.
Craig, make friends, not enemies.
Some enemies can become your friends, but some people are destined to remain enemies with you. Queen! My sword, please!
Please have mercy! The Connors won't spare you if you kill me. Crows won't let you go either. Don't kill me.
Hannah, some people are afraid of authority but have no virtue. The nicer you are to them, the weaker you seem to them.
The Connors are too powerful. I'm scared.
Hannah, don't be afraid. They are powerful, but I'm stronger than them.
Have mercy on me!
I don't want to taint the sword by using it on you. Either you lose your life or cut off your own arm. Today, I'll spare your life for Hannah's sake. I'll let you break your own arm. Learn your lesson. Get lost.
Craig,
Hannah, don't be afraid.
I'm afraid of the Connors' revenge. I'm scared I'll never see you again.
Hannah, don't be scared. The Connors won't be able to get their way.
So, are you really the Lord of Kuros? Craig, are you really the Lord of Kuros?
Yes, Hannah. Stop worrying that
But I still can't believe you followed the medical saint for 5 years.
it's normal that you're skeptical. Back then, I was harmed by the Connors, and was later saved by you. Later, I followed the medical saint for 5 years to recover. I know many people are questioning my identity. I'll prove it to them.
Craig, you're different from the others. Whether you're an ordinary person or the Lord of Kuros. In this life, as long as you don't mind me, I won't abandon you.
Hannah, don't worry. I'll only marry you in this life.
But, am I still worthy of you? You're the Lord of Kuros, and I'm just...
Silly girl. I would have died long ago if not for you. Hannah, you saved me. Don't ever doubt yourself.
I'll remember that.
Queen! What about the things I asked you to do?
Mr. Bush, it's all done. The war gods who fought with you are on their way to Bolsas. The war gods who have been let down by what Q Rose has done over the years have also rushed over.
Good. Very good. The Connors. I have given you enough tolerance. Since you don't cherish it, then prepare to be overthrown. Okay, you guys can go.
Mr. Bush, I'll take my
leave.
Hannah, go home.
Okay.
Mr. Bush, I am Alfie Parker. The Parkers and the Bucks are hosting a banquet at Bolsas Hotel to show our remorse and apologize to you. Will you honor us with your presence? Apologize?
Aren't you afraid of offending the Connors?
Mr. Bush, I won't lie to you. We've heard that you've defeated a war god. In my heart, you are the Lord of Kuros, so that's why we're throwing this banquet.
Since you're sincere, it's fine. Tomorrow, Hannah and I will be there.
Thank you, Mr. Bush. Thank you, Miss Moore.
Craig, what's up? Mr. Parker wants to apologize to you?
Maybe it's a trap.
What should we do? It's better not to go.
We're going. We can handle whatever comes our way. I don't care about the Connors, let alone them.
Dad, have you really decided? I'm going to side with Craig.
He defeated Mr. Hutt. I discussed it with Ren. He's not sure, but he's decided to organize the dragon banquet.
But Dad, what if we're on the wrong side?
We'll find out who's the real deal. If you want to be a wallflower, you'll die. Pick a side. There's a 50-50 chance. We can only gamble.
I hope that the Parkers can win this time.
Hannah Moore.
You are...
It's really you, Hannah. I never thought the ugliest girl in Balsas actually looks quite pretty after her face is healed.
Yo, little slut. Your face has just been fixed and you already have a pretty boy. He's no good at all.
Please watch your mouth.
Watch my mouth? I'm just telling the truth. Besides, what if I don't watch my mouth? The Moors can be destroyed easily.
Nicole, that being said, Balsas is in a state of flux these days, and there are many emerging powers in the city. We should listen to our elders and keep a low profile. Hannah, you only need to sleep with me for one night. My family can give your family many projects. By then, the Moors can even become a second-rate family in Balsas.
How dare you? Sam, I didn't expect you to be so shameless.
If you come over here now, kneel down and apologize to Hannah. I can still consider sparing your life.
Oh, you're just pretending. Hannah, let me tell you. It's your good fortune that Mr. Parker has taken a liking on you. It's your family's good fortune. You should be thanking Mr. Parker instead of pretending to be noble here.
Kid, do you know who I am? How dare you talk to me like this?
I don't care who you are. All I know is that I'm pissed off right now. And there will be serious consequences.
Kid, listen to me carefully. His name is Sam Parker, a member of the Parker family, Alex Parker's cousin and Alfie's own nephew. He is in charge of all the Parker's properties outside of Bolsa's. He came back to attend a banquet jointly organized by the three major families. Now, do you know who he is?
I'm usually kind to people and don't use my power simply. But kid, you managed to provoke me. Today, if you don't kneel down to me and apologize, then where has my family's respect gone?
Do you know what your families are organizing this banquet for? What for?
Why? Of course it's for the Connor family from the capital, the high and mighty Lord of Kuros, and the greats like Mr. Hugo Connor. Could it be that it's for you?
That's right. It's for me. Dragon Banquet is an apology banquet that was jointly organized by your families.
You? Look in the mirror and see what you look like clearly. You don't deserve it.
I've only been away from Baltus for a few days, and someone like you appears. Our families have stood for half a century. We're very powerful. And what are you? You deserve to have several families unite to apologize to you?
Craig is right. This is an apology banquet. If you don't believe me, go ask the others.
Compared to Alfie and Alex, you guys are idiots.
Hey, as Hana's boy toy, you've got quite the nerve. Do you know I can easily take down the Moore family, let alone someone like you?
Mr. Parker, why bother talking to them? Get them to kneel and apologize right now. If you really like Hannah, you should tell Mr. Moore Sr. about it. The old guy will be more than happy to oblige with your request.
Nicole, you're spot on. It's beneath me to waste more words with you. This is your final warning. Kneel and apologize to me now, and then ask Hana to spend the night with me. You better think twice. Rejecting me means you'll be left with nothing in Balsus. You'll lose everything you own. However, if Hana accompanies me, you'll have wealth beyond measure. I believe you know what to do now. Why? Are you scared? If you are, come over here, kneel and apologize. Oh, right. Lick my shoes again while you're at it.
Your words are foul. I'll teach you a lesson. Since the Parkers didn't raise you properly.
How dare you hit him? Scumbag! You are doomed! You and the Moore family will meet your demise soon! You've sealed your fate by angering Mr. Parker!
Even if Alfie were here, he would still have to kneel before me. What are you people to dare speak wildly here?
How dare you hit me? Let me tell you, you're done for! You're beyond saving now!
You're a stubborn fool for trying to strike me.
Are you okay, Mr. Parker?
If this were the battlefield, you would have died several times over already.
Wow. Even a mere nobody dares to oppose the Parker family now. Just you wait. I'm gonna call my cousin and have her send someone to deal with
cousin. Alex Parker. Sure. Tell her to come and kneel before me.
What an insolent bastard. I'll have her break your legs first when she arrives. You should know better than to defy the Parkers. Hey, Alex, it's Sam. I was assaulted outside Bosa's Grand Hotel's banquet hall. Please come and help me.
Sam, didn't I tell you to lay low for a few days? How did you get into trouble again?
Alex, it's not my fault. It's the other guy who insulted our family first. I've been beaten to death if you don't come quickly. Oh yeah, Alex, bring more bodyguards along.
Is our family an easy target? Wait for me.
Okay. Kid, Alex will be here soon. If you're sensible, kneel and beg for forgiveness now. I may even think about sparing you from a more painful demise.
Alfie Parker certainly a clever businessman, while Alex is a decent person, although she may be a bit slow. Yet, with idiots like you in the family, the Parker's future is bleak.
Damn you, bastard. You're still babbling even at death's door. I'll rip your mouth apart later.
Okay, I'll wait here and see how you are going to rip my mouth apart.
Bastard, I can still end you without enlisting the Bucks' help. Have you heard of Slaughter Corp? My best friend works there. I'll get her rally troops to exact revenge for me.
Go ahead. Employ every resource you have against me. But do it quickly. I don't have the time to waste on you.
Hello? Rachel? I was assaulted outside Bolsa's Grand Hotel Banquet Hall. Please come and save me. If not, I'll be beaten to death.
What? Who's that fool who provoked the Han family in Bolsas? Does he have a death wish?
He's a brat who doesn't know any better. Please come quickly, Rachel.
Okay, I'm attending the banquet hosted by the three major families too.
Thanks, Rachel. I love you. My best friend, Rachel, is a project manager at Slaughter Corp. She's related to Hugo Connor. Her arrival will mark the end of you.
Rachel. Hannah, didn't you slap Rachel 3 times yesterday? I gotta admit, those slaps were pretty satisfying.
Luckily, you didn't mind my violence. I've already chastised her yesterday. Don't expect me to hold back. If she continues to be defiant.
Okay, then I'll let you handle Rachel.
What are you two talking about? Did you slap Rachel? Who dares to do that in Bolsas? It's absurd that you two are so clueless. Rachel, you're finally here! Look at my face! They hurt me so badly! You got to seek justice for me!
Who was so bold as to strike you?
Mrs. Yale, he hit both of us. They were too arrogant, claiming they'd make you kneel and beg even if you came.
Since when did Bolsas have such a big shot? I'm curious to see who the boastful speaker is.
Rachel, are you sure you want to defend them?
Is this how you typically do things? If it is, then I need to consider whether you should work at Slaughter Corp.
Mr. Bush, Ms. Moore, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Mrs. Yale, what are you doing? Hannah and that kid are nobodies. Why did you kneel before them?
Rachel, are you confused? Get up!
Don't drag me down with you.
What's going on? Isn't Hannah the ugly daughter of the Moores? Rachel, why are you so afraid of her?
Shut up! I'll rip your mouth apart if you speak ill of Miss Moore again. Who do you think you are?
Stand up. Don't make friends like this in the future. If not, they'll use your name to harm the company's interests.
Yeah, you have a point, Miss Moore. I'll be more cautious from now on.
Alex, you're here.
Sam, you caused us trouble again.
Alex, I didn't start the fight this time. It was him who humiliated our family. He said that even if you and the family had came, he would make you to kneel and beg for mercy. I retorted out of anger, and he beat me up. Alex.
The audacity! No one dares to act this way to the Parkers and Bolsas. Who's the culprit?
Not only was I beaten, but Nicole was beaten too.
Cindy.
Nicole, tell me, who hit you?
It was me. Why? Do you have a problem with that?
Miss Yale, Sam may be foolish, but he wouldn't have offended you, and he knows your identity. Even if you are the project manager at Slaughter Corp and Mr. Connor's sister, you shouldn't have implied that my father and I would have to kneel before you if we came. Do you think we're afraid of you?
Apologize to them, Rachel. Otherwise, not even Mr. Connor's intervention will resolve this dispute easily.
Cindy? Alex? I'm the culprit. How do you plan to deal with me?
Alex, that's the man. It was him. What's this guy's deal? He's just Hana's boy toy, yet he's melting off here. Alex, you must teach him a lesson so he knows the extent of the Parker's influence.
Shut up! Mr. Bush, I wasn't aware this fool has offended you. Sam is expelled from the Parker family from now on. Mr. Bush, you can do whatever you want to him.
Mr. Bush, Nicole is also expelled from the Buck family. It's up to you whether to spare her or not. We won't dispute your decision.
What? Alex, why are you doing this, Alex?
Scram! Do you wish for a family's doom?
Wait, Rachel, you got it wrong. I was hurt and beaten. Why are you driving me out of the family?
You fool! You offended Mr. Bush and Miss Moore.
Don't you want to know what happened?
No. Sam and Nicole deserve this because they offended you. Please offer the Barkers a second chance.
I've given your family a chance. Do you know what he said before? That scum shamelessly suggested Hannah to spend a night with him. How should I respond to that?
Sam, you're a bastard. Your audacity knows no limits. You drove our family to the edge. I wish I could end you now.
Mr. Bush, please spare the Bucks. We are unaware of Nicole's actions. Please spare us this time, Mr. Bush.
I guess I can do that.
Thank you, Mr. Bush.
Don't rush to thank me. I've got more to say. Your families need to pay 10 billion each to compensate for this incident. Additionally, for the two involved, break their limbs and expel them from BOSAS. Can you meet my demands?
Yes, we will comply. Thank you, Mr. Bush.
Despite being bankrupt, we can manage to meet your demands. Thank you, Mr. Bush.
Men! Break Sam's leg and expel him from BOSAS.
No, wait! Alex, please spare me!
What are you waiting for? Take her away now.
Please don't do this, Rachel! Rachel!
I'll let today's matter slide as your actions were firm. Hannah, let's go.
Goodbye, Mr. Bush, Miss Moore. Cindy, do you think Craig truly is the Lord of Kuros? If he's truly the Lord of Kuros, why did he stay in the countryside for 5 years? Even the messengers from the Connors didn't recognize him.
Alex, if he's a fake, why does Mr. Connor show him such reverence? Besides, we received a reliable tip. Yesterday, Sky brought back a war god that Craig defeated.
Whatever. Let's not overthink this. Let's follow my father's words and attend the dragon banquet first. We can adapt accordingly once he arrives.
Yeah. The three major families of Bulzas are like small boats in a vast ocean. To the Connors and Lord of Kuros, one wrong move will lead to disaster. Let's hope we've chosen the right side this time and that we'll stay on the same team.
No matter what, we're still friends. It's about time for the banquet to start. Let's go.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Bush. Hi, Miss Moore.
You may rise.
Mr. Bush, my family was at fault a few days ago. Hence, we're willing to own up to our mistakes. This is half of the Parker's assets. I'll hand them over to you today, so please forgive us.
Alfie, you're giving them away now. Don't you have any complaints?
Mr. Bush, I recognize the impact of my actions, and am prepared to face the consequences. Therefore, I offer you half of the Parker's assets.
Alfie, you have a great courage. If that's the case, I'll accept it. With your unwavering loyalty to me, I'll guarantee your entry into the capital in the future. And you'll earn more than what you have now.
Thank you, Mr. Bush. The Parkers vow to serve you forever. Mr. Buck, hand over your assets to Mr. Bush now. With his support, our families will have the opportunity to settle in the capital in the future.
Alfie!
Do you think the three major families are as foolish as you giving away your assets for nothing? Listen up. They chose me.
Greetings, Mr. Connor.
Good. The Connor family head, John, will arrive today. Escorted by 5 war gods. Craig's influence is bound to diminish. And Bolsa's will remain unaffected.
Ren, what's going on?
Alfie, get real. Following Mr. Connor is the right decision. All we need to do is stand by his side and wait for Craig, the imposter who claimed to be the Lord of Q Rose, to die by Mr. Connor's hands. Then we'll be held as heroes once Mr. Connor seizes Slaughtercorp. Our entry to the capital will be well within reach.
Alf, I'll give you one last chance. Stand with me, or Craig. You still have the chance to reconsider now. When Mr. Connor arrives, you won't have a chance to choose anymore.
Ben, don't regret your choice. Do you want Bolsas to know us as the lackey of the three major families?
Alex, you're right. For decades, I led the Parkers through many successes based on foresight. Once a decision is made, there's no room for regrets, even if we're gambling with the family's assets, and our legacy might crumble in the worst-case scenario. It's okay. It's better than ending up with a reputation as the lackey of the three major families.
You're courageous, father. I'll support you this time.
Alfie, are you insane? The Connors are powerful. Didn't you hear what Mr. Connor said? Mr. John has bought 5 war gods with him this time. With such a formidable lineup, he can easily dominate small countries. Why are you so stubborn?
Shut up, Ren. We agreed to apologize to Mr. Bush today, but you betrayed me and sided with the Connors. The so-called unity among the three major families is nothing but a joke. I'll not regret my decision to stand with Mr. Bush.
We have different views. Alfie, don't blame me for divvying up your assets after the banquet.
The Parkers have a good foresight this time.
Choices outweigh efforts. It all depends on one's choice. But this time, it's a high-stake gamble that will decide these people's fates.
Life itself is a grand gamble. Some wager money, others wager their lives, and some on their lifetime of joy. I'll place a bet today. I will stake the century-old legacy of the Parkers to gamble for our future. If I win, only one of the three major families in Bolsas will survive, and that will be my family. We shall then relocate to the capital and pledge loyalty to Q Rose. But if I lose, it will be the end. For the Parkers and me, I'll have nothing more to say.
Great! You're bold and ambitious, yet your lack of foresight in following Craig means your lofty aspirations will end here.
Mr. Bush, we pledge allegiance to you from now on. At your command, we will fear no hardship or peril.
Alfie, you exhibit the most courage among the three major families in Bolsas. Since you're willing to follow me sincerely, I assure you that you'll not regret this.
Thank you, Mr. Bush.
No regrets? Craig, on what grounds? On your false claim as the Lord of Q Rose. Here's the thing. Our family head has arrived. I want to see how you'll maintain the charade.
Sky, you are such a loyal servant to the Connor family. You recovered from losing the arm so quickly. Tell me, what do you plan to leave behind today?
I'll kill you today.
Mr. John has arrived.
Craig, my family's head is here. You're as good as dead today.
Greetings, Mr. John. Welcome, Mr. John.
How dare you not kneel before Mr. John?
Craig, karma's a bitch, huh?
Were you the one who pretended to be the Lord of Crows? Do you realize That is a capital offense to do that.
John, you know deep down whether I'm an imposter or not. 5 years ago, I led 180,000 war gods into battle to quell the turmoil of the 8 nations. When I was injured, the Connors sent people to hunt me down instead of helping. You didn't expect me to still be alive, right? Back then, your scheme almost succeeded, but fate had other plans. Hannah and the medical saint saved me. I'm still alive. As long as I am alive, you and your family will forever remain subservient.
The story was crafted well, but a story will never become the truth. Lies beget more lies. Your deception is exposed now that I am here. So, tell me, are you prepared for your demise?
Is this the true power of Mr. John? He's truly formidable. Did I make a mistake again?
I'll ask you the same question. I've returned after 5 years, and you and your family ready to face your demise.
Craig, your unexpected return is indeed surprising, but you shouldn't have survived. You should have died 5 years ago. So what if you're the Lord of Crows? Look around you. Nobody present at this banquet believes you. You're better off being dead. Truths and lies cannot be altered. The identity as the Lord of Crows is too heavy for you to bear. The imposter will be killed.
The imposter will be killed! Mr. Bush is not an imposter. He truly is the Lord of Kuros. Greetings, Lord Bush.
Hello, Lord Bush!
You may rise.
Quinn, as the envoy, you should know the gravity of impersonating the Lord of Crows. Yet, you're abetting it. Attempting to subvert Crows. How dare you?
Mr. John, you should know whether Mr. Bush is the Lord of Kuros or not.
You're right. I know the answer. He is an imposter. He paraded his fake identity, deceiving everyone. You've all been fooled by him.
Mr. Bates, you have followed Lord Bush in countless battles, quelling chaos of the 8 nations. You must be familiar with him. Can you tell us whether Mr. Bush is indeed Lord Bush?
Greetings, Mr. Bates.
Mr. John, drop the act. The Connors caused chaos in Kuros, so I can't stand you people. I'm willing to be manipulated by your family. I left Kuros. I'm no longer a war god, so skip the courtesy.
Mr. Bates, what do you mean by that? Once a war god, always a war god. You're welcome to return to Crows at any time.
I won't return until the Connors are no longer in power. Consider this settled. You said you're the Lord of Crows.
Yes.
Every Lord of Kuros has the token emblem. Since you claim to be one, please show us the token.
Mr. Bates, if you know Lord Bush, why not just confirm his identity directly? Why go through the trouble of producing the token?
Yeah. Just tell us whether Craig is Lord Bush or not. Are you an actor, hired by Quinn and Hugo?
Do you still doubt my identity?
Mr. Bates, I've spoken bluntly. I was wrong.
Great job. Do not doubt the war god. Anyone who dares to doubt the war god will be punished. Mr. Buck, it was your fault, so I can't help you.
Yeah, I know I was wrong. I wholeheartedly accept the teachings of the war god.
Not bad. Admitting and amending your wrongs is a great virtue. Not everyone who has seen the Lord of Crows can recognize him for reasons unbeknownst. He always wore a mask. He even wore it on the battlefield. So, it's normal that Mr. Bates couldn't recognize him. Besides, the last battle was 5 years ago. 5 years could drastically alter one's appearance. Therefore, using a token to verify his identity is the most reliable. So, do you have anything to prove that you're the Lord of Crows?
Warmest and humblest greetings to Mr. John.
Are you Hannah's grandpa? You look decent.
Thank you, Mr. John.
Craig, there's no point stalling. Show us the token, or admit that you're an imposter. Crows is known for being merciful. Maybe your life will be spared.
He's just an imposter. He's unworthy to possess a token. Mr. John, if you ask me, let's execute him on the spot to serve as a warning.
Grandpa, how could you treat Craig like this?
He impersonated the Lord of Kuros. I merely upheld justice by severing family ties. All should punish such a heinous man. The Moors will never waver in the face of righteousness.
Mr. Moore Sr. is right.
Craig, you better confess to your wrongdoings. Mr. John is merciful. Maybe he'll spare you. Kneel, beg for mercy.
Craig, I'm sorry. I didn't expect Grandpa to act this way.
Don't be sad, Hannah. I'll never harbor any hope for them. Without hope, there's no disappointment. All along, we've relied on ourselves. Even if we stand opposed to everyone else, so what?
Okay, I trust you, Craig. No matter what, I'll be by your side.
Weren't you all hoping that I couldn't produce any token? So you could rush in and apprehend me? Sorry to disappoint you, but I have the token. Hannah, give me the token.
What? You're saying it's with me?
Yes, Hannah. It's with you.
But I didn't receive it.
Craig, just admit that you don't have it. Stop playing tricks. Your fate was sealed when Mr. John arrived.
Craig, it's okay if you don't have the token. While impersonating Lord Bush is a serious crime, going under investigation at Crows doesn't necessarily mean death. So I advise you to confess your crime now.
Hannah, do you remember the ring I gave you 5 years ago? That ring represents the Lord of Kuros.
What? Do you mean that ring can verify your identity?
Yes, that's the one. Did you lose it?
No, I just didn't realize its value. Are you referring to this one?
Yeah. Here's the dragon ring. Seeing this ring is like meeting the Lord. Now, have you all seen it clearly?
All hail.
All hail!
All
hail,
hail,
Lord Bush! All hail, Lord Bush!
Yes, Lord Bush. Greetings, Lord Bush.
That's impossible. If Craig truly is the Lord of Kuros, then we picked the wrong side again.
It's fake! That ring is fake! Craig will never be the Lord of Kuros. But even Wind, kneel down. Could it be?
No way! How can we be wrong twice, consecutively? No way! It's impossible!
Please rise.
Thanks, Lord Bush.
It's a scene for the people of Kuros not to kneel before they see Lord Bush. Kneel now!
Mr. John, he has the ring. Is he?
Is he what? Do you believe his lies after he randomly produces a ring to support his claim of being the Lord of Kuros? As the people of Kuros, your lack of discernment disappoints me. Yes, the dragon ring can verify the identity of the Lord of Kuros, but let's be honest. Has anyone actually seen the ring before? The dragon ring has always been with the Lord of Kuros, yet he has never worn a ring while on the battlefield. So now, it's laughable that anyone can produce a random ring and claim they are the Lord of Kuros. Craig, do you think it's so easy to impersonate the Lord of Kuros?
You told me to prove my identity using a token. Now that I've shown it, you say it isn't sufficient. Do you hold the sole authority to determine my identity?
Of course. I brought along another valuable item, the Kuros sword. The sword lies within this box. It's the weapon of the Lord of Kuros. In the past, Lord Bush wielded this very sword to lead the war gods into subduing the 8 nations, fighting battles along the dangerous borderlands, and securing Astor's frontier.
Is this the legendary sword? It's my honor to witness Lord Bush's sword in person.
It's been a while, my friend. 5 years ago, Lord Bush wielded this sword as he led us into battle. On that day, as blood soaked the earth, we watched in exhaustion as Lord Bush single-handedly fought 30 war gods. He planted our nation's flag on the border of Astor, stopping them from stepping into our territory.
This is the Kuros sword. The sword belongs to the Lord of Kuros. Only the Lord of Kuros has the power to wield it. It lives up to its name. It has been stained with the blood of over 30 war gods. The only one who can draw this sword is the true Lord of Kuros. Craig, are you sure you can unsheathe it?
Him? Mr. John, your martial prowess is unmatched in the capital, yet you cannot draw the sword? So how do you expect this useless man to do it?
Mr. John, can I test out Lord Bush's weapon? I can die without regrets after taking a closer look at Lord Bush's weapon.
Sure.
Wow, I'm holding Lord Bush's weapon.
It is a divine weapon. If anyone attempts to draw it out forcibly, they will face its backlash.
This sword has its mind befitting its status as a divine.
Craig, are you sure you can draw the sword?
Craig, haven't you always wanted to prove that you're the Lord of Kuros? Well, now's your chance. Just remember, the Kuros sword can cause harm. Think twice before you act.
Craig, what are you even? You're unworthy of wielding the Kuros sword. You touching the sword is an insult to it.
The Kuros sword has a mind. You may face a deadly backlash if it detects your false claim to be the Lord of Kuros. Huh, what a loser. I'll never regret calling off my daughter's engagement to you, especially now that the Kuros sword has appeared. Your lies will unravel themselves.
Craig, weren't you so self-assured before? You were quick to have Hugo bankrupt my family. Yet karma came sooner than expected. With the Kuros sword present, your demise is certain today.
Craig, nothing will change, even if you survive. 5 years ago, you lost your martial arts skills, and your vitals were destroyed, leaving you worthless. It's futile, even if you restore your cultivation. The Kuros sword has been fortified. Even you and your prime couldn't possibly draw it. So now, face your end. The Connors will reign over Kuros after you're gone. I'll rise as its new leader.
A servant will always be a servant. You dream of being a master. It's a tough road. Since you dared to entertain thoughts of betraying me, I'll have no choice but to end your life.
Okay. I'll grant your wish if you're so eager to seek death. Don't get killed by the backlash before even drawing a sword. You'll end up as a laughingstock. Everyone! He claims to be the Lord of Kuros. Very well. I'll give him a chance. Take the sword, try and see if you can unsheath.
Dream on, Craig. You'll always be a country bumpkin. You'll never be the Lord of Kuros.
Craig, are you addicted to acting? You're so engrossed in your little drama that you lost touch with reality. Unfortunately, all your schemes will come to an end after today.
You used to rely on Hugo's support. Yet, he's insignificant compared to Mr. John. Who else can you turn to now?
So you all thought I can't do this, right? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I used this sword
to sever the heads of 30 war gods. It has been stained the blood of my enemies in my own. It's connected to me. How can I possibly fail to unsheath it?
No. Be careful, Lord Bush.
Lord Bush, it's dangerous. Please be careful.
Craig, if it's too risky, why don't you opt out of this?
Are you scared? It's too late. If you draw the sword, you'll be killed by its backlash. If you don't draw it, there's no way to prove your identity. It's a dead end either way.
That's right. His fate has been sealed the moment he chose to impersonate the Lord of Kuros.
Craig, you ought to be thankful. Initially, you were just a country bumpkin. You lived a good life riding on your charade as the Lord of Kuros. Count your blessings, even if you die now. Alfie, we were supposed to stand together as the 3 major families of Bossis, but you chose to oppose us and bet everything on this brat. Now, do you regret it?
I've never regretted my actions. The Parkers stand firm in alliance with Mr. Bush.
Yeah, we believe that Mr. Bush is the Lord of Kuros since we chose to side with him. I believe he will unsheath the Kuros sword too.
You're defiant even when facing death. The demise of the Parkers is sealed. Trusting Craig. The fool is a mistake.
Hannah, don't worry. The sword belongs to me. I'll definitely unsheath it. I can already feel its yearning. I unsheath the Kuro sword. It will sheath again after blood stains on it. Does anyone still dare to question my identity now?
That's impossible. How did he draw the sword? Something's amiss with this country bumpkin!
So you really are the Lord of Kuros? I was blind and failed to recognize you. I thought you were an imposter. Please forgive me, Lord Bush.
Lord Bush, you finally returned. Greetings, Lord Bush.
I've said before that Mr. Bush is the Lord of Kuros, but you lot didn't believe me. Now that Lord Bush has unsheathed the sword, does anyone still have any objections?
Lord Bush. For years, the Connors controlled crows, oppressing the original war gods and promoting new ones, causing divisions and chaos as everyone wanted to make crows theirs.
Lord Bush,
please
lead us in eliminating the Connors and restoring order to Kuros.
Please rise.
Thanks, Lord Bush.
No way. The Kuros sword has been sealed. I can't even draw it out. Even if Craig regained his power, he still would have trouble unsheathing it. Why? Why does this happen?
John, is there anything else to add, now that things have come to this point?
I didn't expect you to unsheath the Kuros sword. But what does this prove? Does it prove that you're the Lord of Kuros? The Lord of Kuros is a power, is a belief, not something that can be proven with 1 or 2 items. Do you have the qualifications to be the Lord? Do you have the ability to be the Lord?
You're still clinging to futile resistance. Fine. Today, I'll put an end to it once and for all. Queen, bring it to me.
Noted, Lord Bush.
Do you know why I always wear a mask? Even on the battlefield, I'm masked.
We have no idea. Please tell us why.
The historical records depict a handsome prince who has a beautiful voice. In ancient times, the key of warfare was morale. If a military commander is brave and mighty, the soldiers will be convinced. If it's the opposite, the soldiers would disdain, and the enemies would scorn. Hence, that's why the prince always wore a mask during battles. It made him mysterious and terrifying.
Craig, is that why you always had a mask on?
That's right. I became a Lord of Kuros when I was 18. Amidst the chaos caused by the 8 nations threatening our borders, a stir urgently needed me to stabilize military morale. However, being young at that time, I knew if I were to go to battle without a mask, it will lead to doubt among the soldiers about whether I could lead them into victory. Therefore, from that day, I wore a mask. With the army by my side, annihilated 8 nations. We ensured the century of peace along our borders, deterred any further invasion into our border. Our flag flew high as we defeat our enemies. We prevailed as our sword unmatched.
Bush. It's true, your Lord Bush. During that battle, I fell to the ground exhausted, and witnessed Lord Bush, wielding only a sword, slew numerous war gods, stunning the 8 nations and halting their advances. Lord Bush, you have finally returned. John, do you have anything else to say? Craig is the Lord of Kuros. He led Kuros down an unprecedented path.
No way. This isn't it. How could he possibly be a war god? Craig, you truly are something for Wind to play along with you.
It can't be. There is no way Craig is the Lord of Kuros. He's just a mere country bumpkin.
Grandpa.
Wendy, I'm filled with regret. We should have treated him better if we had known that Craig was the Lord of Kuros. With his relationship with Hannah, we would dominate Bolsus, establish ourselves in the capital, and wield great power. But now, we're doomed. We're done for.
I've sided with the wrong person again. Again! Craig, how could you be Lord Bush? Oh, I refuse to accept it. I can't accept it!
Dad! That's a fate beyond our control. That's enough. Let's admit defeat.
Fate! What the hell? I never believed in fate. My actions shape my life, not fate! Craig, who cares whether you're Lord Bush or not? Nobody will know your identity. If I kill you today! From now on, Crows will have only one ruler, and that is the Connors family! I will ascend as the new Lord!
How insolent. What are you up to?
What do you think? Isn't my intention clear by now? I suppose, in terms of strength, I believe I can outsmart him too! Wisely, perpetually, the Lord of Kuros!
Take a good look at yourself, John. How are you comparable to Lord Bush? You're just a vile man. Are you even worthy?
John, you've finally shown your true colors. Your recent relentless purging of the Sen has all been building up to this, right?
What difference does it make? Don't worry. Kuros will only prosper further if I become
The Lord! The Connors have contributed significantly to Kuros. So this lordship is rightfully mine!
John, are you sure you can kill me and seize control of the lordship of Kuros?
Of course. I prepared extensively for today. Everyone, attack! After today's battle, the Connors will hold absolute power over Kuros! Being cautious against Lord Bush is a must. I have never believed in fate. I only believe in survival of the fittest. Craig, it doesn't matter. Even if you're the Lord of Kuros, I'll be the one everyone remembers after today. Everyone, attack! After today's battle, you will all be the heroes of Kuros.
It's lively in here. Did I come at the right time?
Mr. Dunn, you're right on time. Is your son still alive?
Thanks to you. He's alive and kicking.
Insolence! How dare he attack Mr. Dunn publicly?
What consequences would there be even if I attacked you? Once I eradicate all of you today, there'll be no witnesses left. Even if someone found out, who will dare to defy me? The incumbent Lord of Gross.
Mr. Dunn, are you okay?
I'm fine. Never did I imagine the Connors to be so bold. They can harm my son, but I never expected them to harm you, Lord Bush.
No worries. I'll deal with all of them today.
Oh, really? How do you plan to do that? Everyone, attack! Don't move! Walter! Are you crazy? Remember this, the Connors painstakingly nurtured you into a war god. But now, are you going to go against us?
I'm a man of principles. Craig is the Lord of Kuros, so I must protect him. You want to kill him and take his place. I'm sorry, but I cannot obey you. Speaking of traitors, your actions are treacherous.
You want to kill him? Over my dead body.
Wow, great! You all want to be the sacrificial lambs, huh? Sure. I'll handle you two first, before dealing with Craig. Both of you are just seeking death. Attack!
Run, Lord Bush, I'll stall them for you.
Good, Eagle, take him to safety.
Run? Where is he going? Craig, I hunted you down 5 years ago, turning you into a worthless fool. Today, I'll ensure your descent into utter despair. How are you going to stop me? This is all you've got? These useless men?
Craig, let's flee. These men are war gods.
Don't worry, Hannah. They are nobodies. I don't have to rely on anybody today. I'll finish them easily by myself. Back off. I'd like to see if they're made any progress.
Lord Bush, don't do this. It's too risky.
Yeah, Lord Bush, we won't let you take the risk.
Risk? After all the battles I've been through as Lord of Kuros, the current fight is way too insignificant. Step back now. Don't make pointless sacrifice. These people are nobodies to me.
Okay, Lord Bush.
Come on. Let me see what you're capable of. Attack!
Lord Bush, I was wrong. I was fooled by the Connors. Please spare me, Lord Bush.
You're a coward that's afraid of death. If you made your choice, you should stand firm until the end. Go to hell. John, you relied on them. Now they're gone. What do you have to fight against me?
Losers. What a bunch of losers! Craig? Do you think the test prevent me from killing you? Do you think it'll prevent me from killing you?
Is that all you got? You're too weak. John, I'm out of patience. Remember this. What's yours is yours. You will never get what's not rightfully yours. As I've stated, the Connors fall short.
All hail Lord Bush! All hail Lord Bush!
Lord Bush! Lord Bush! I was wrong! The Connors deceived me! Please have mercy!
Wait,
Yes.
take Sky to the Kuros and punish him, according to the law.
Noted.
Hugo,
Yes!
the Bucks serve no purpose anymore. Transfer their assets to Bolses, to the Parkers. Handle the rest according to the law.
Noted!
Thank you, Lord Bush.
Hannah!
Shut up. Allowing the Moors to survive is my act of mercy.
Lord Bush, please follow me to the capital to take charge of Kuros.
Hannah, would you like to come with me?
Of course.
Great. I'll introduce my wife to the war gods of Kuros. Who said nobody wants to marry Hannah? Mr. Moore Sr. I'll marry her.